Well, hello, and welcome to the 800 subscriber Q&A special. Uh, so for this one, I actually had, let's say, including questions that were multiple in one. I want to say around 15, 15 or more for this one, which is fun. It's more to talk about. Um, But yeah, thanks everyone first off for 800. Getting closer and closer to 1,000, which is pretty dang cool. Um, I want to get there at the very least before I'm done with high school this year, which seems very doable. Um, by April 13th, maybe. That would be even cooler, because that would be by the time I'm 18. Um, but yeah, enough with that. Uh, let's get into these questions here. Right, first question here. How did you become such a big 21 Pilots fan, and have you been to any concerts? Okay, so with the question of how did I become such a big 21 Pilots fan and have I been to any concerts? I will say, unfortunately, I was not a like really big 21 Pilots fan until the lead up to Clancy. I remember being at school and seeing the I Am Clancy video. Uh, I watched that and I was like, ooh, this is really interesting actually. Like, there's got to be more to look into this, right? Um, so that all spiraled. That uh, had sent me down a really deep rabbit hole. Um, I was a casual listener. I still listen to him. I've been listening to him for years, just never really paying attention. Um, but yeah, I became such a big Twenty Pilots fan, like because of the intricate nature of all their stuff. Um, I think it's just a really cool way of world building within the music, and like how they interact with the fans, like stuff they do at concerts. I got the movie experience coming out. They had the movie experience. Now this is the More Than We Ever Imagined. Yeah, that's the name, I think. Correct me. Um, but yeah, they just do a lot that's really cool, and I enjoy what they do. And then have I been to any concerts? Um, 21 Pilots specifically, I've been to two. I saw them during the Clancy tour in Chicago, and then the most recent Breach tour in Milwaukee, a lot closer to home. Um, but then concerts in general, I want to say it's either been 11 or 12, I want to say. Pretty confident with that answer. So, yeah. Some of them are going to be revealed in a question coming up. But good question. Now, question two. How long have you been a 21 Pilots fan? Alright, so this is really closely related to the last question. But with how long have I been a 21 Pilots fan? Again, like a real, fully into it, real, this happens uh, fan like that. It's been like since the lead up to Clancy. But in general, I remember like I remember hearing Heathens on the radio when that was new, and being like, "Oh yeah, like this is the best song ending ever" to my parents. Uh, so I've been a fan for many years. Um, like I remember like my first memory, coherent memory of hearing their stuff was in elementary school, there was one class that had in mind that had to sing House of Gold in a concert. And for whatever reason, that's just one of the memories that has stuck with me. Um, but yeah, to answer the question, I've been a big fan for the last 2, 3-ish years, but then fan in general, casual fan, quite some time. It's close to a decade, if not more. Question 3. What is your favorite 21 Pilots album vibe-wise? My answer to favorite 21 Pilots album vibe-wise, if you like, it's a super unpopular one. Super unpopular one. No one else would agree. But it's this boy right here. Right here. Trench, easily. Um and it started with Blurry Face, but then Trench just made everything. It's one of my favorite nighttime albums. Just to listen through as a whole. I love the dirty bass and present in most of the album. Thematically with the songs, I feel like also they just make their own environment, I guess, is a way to put it, whenever you listen, or whenever I listen at least. It's got a lot of feeling to it. So favorite 21 Pilots album vibe-wise, gonna have to go with Trench for that. Moving on to question 4. When did you start playing bass? Alright, so I started playing bass, my lovely child right here. Started playing bass, I want to say the summer of 2024, towards the very end of it. I wasn't 100% consistent with playing, so I'm still definitely learning. But yeah, I've been playing / practicing this thing right here since summer of 2024. Question number 5. Great job, thank you. My question is, what is your favorite 21 Pilots album / era? Alright, so this one's a little interesting because earlier with my answer, favorite album vibe-wise, I said Trench. My favorite album is not Trench. It was dethroned. I would have to say favorite album / era would go to Breach. I have not been able to stop listening since it came out, and geez, yeah, September, October, November. We're on 6 months of that. But this is the era I've been most involved with, I guess. The whole Clancy, because Breach technically is a part of Clancy, or the tour was at least. So that's how I think of it. But yeah, this Clancy / Breach era, I will say. It's I went to the listening party. I have 3 bracelets, all from that. Poster exclusive to the listening party. I have 2 of them. One of them's over here off camera. I bought 4 vinyls of Breach. 2 are visible there and there. This one is the FPE. This one is the Phantom Vinyl, I think that's what it was called. Then I have 2 right here, both photo discs. And I got the exclusive, even more limited velvet covers for them, which is cool. Slight obsession. Oh, and 3 CDs, by the way. Dark Clancy box set, FPE CD, and then just another CD so I can have one safe in my car and not have to worry about potentially getting something, or like something happening to my car with a rare expensive CD in it. So yeah, Breach is the answer for you. And then again from Seachan, nice job, thank you. Also, I have a couple more questions for your video. How did you get into 21 Pilots, and how long have you been listening to them? Also, how long have you been playing bass, and do you play any other instruments? So this was kind of gone over earlier with the other questions, but again, like I've been really listening to 21 Pilots since I think the lead up to Clancy, but I've been listening like unintentionally, I guess, just as a passerby at least since Vessel, like, which is crazy to think about. But then, like, how long have I been playing bass? Again, since I think the end of summer of 2024. And then I do play other instruments actually. I've got acoustic guitar right here. I've got my electric guitar right here as well. We've got a baritone ukulele. And then second super fancy electric guitar. Got this thing for $5 at a rummage sale. And it does work with the amp and everything too, which is kind of crazy. It works. It is not in tune. Not at all. But yeah, I do play other instruments as well. I have videos with them every so often, but for those I do mostly bass. So yeah. And then question 7, not sure if you were intending this to be in the video or not, but I figured why not, I'll just have it. But also I saw that you have a video about the Breach concert in Milwaukee. Did you go to that? Because I went to that concert too. Your answer is yes, I did go to that. Very fun night. My hair's a little messed up. But very fun night. Love the concert. If you want to go check that out, I especially recommend my B-Stage section video, because I got some really cool footage during Chlorine. Some dude turned around, we made eye contact, he reached for my phone, I handed it to him, just got super close footage, which is really cool. But yeah, hope you had a good night there as well. And yes, I was there. Alright, from the Chuffed Kayaker. What are the odds that 21 Pilots releases new content this year other than the movie experience? If I would have been asked that, well, I was asked, but if I would have been responding to this yesterday, I would have said nada. But it was announced yesterday as of recording this. We're getting an official release of Dragpath as well as a music video along with it later today as I'm recording this. So 2 very big things. And Drag Path is going to be a different version than what we got in the Digital Remains, which I'm also curious to hear what the differences between the two. Um, but I feel like there, other than that, there's some hope about like a live album, um, which would be cool. Other than that, though, I feel like the chances of getting other stuff is they're kind of low. It's kind of bleak. Tyler and Josh need a break, but we don't want them to. But at the same time, it's well deserved. Uh, I'm not really feeling like we'll get new stuff, like new big content at least until 2028, 2029 at the earliest. Um, we'll see though. Hopefully sooner than that, but they definitely deserve a break. Question 9. What's your favorite 21 Pilots song, and have you listened to No Fun Intended? Alright, so my favorite 21 Pilots song of all time is Truce. A lot of reasons why that is. But it's one of the special ones. It's my favorite. And then have I listened to No Fun Intended? Yes, I have. I actually found an audio download for the album. I guess, well, it's the official, in heavy air quotes, album only had a few tracks, but the download I found it had a lot of the other pretty much demos at the time. Had those in there as well. But I have listened. I like it quite a lot. Favorite from there, I'd say I like Blasphemy. So TB Saga. Yeah, real quick, just with Truce. That was, I think, 2 summers ago. I really wanted to learn it on guitar, and I did, and I can play it pretty much without looking at the music at all. So just real quick snippet of that here. Yeah, good song. It's my favorite. And yes, No Fun Intended is also good as well. Question number 10. If you had to live off of peanut butter or Red Bull, what would it be? Okay, so for this, I'm not a big Red Bull fan. I've never really had much Red Bull. I don't even think I've had one. So I would go peanut butter. Like, ants on a log? Like celery, peanut butter, and like raisins. Well, I guess if you had to live off of just one or the other. Yeah, I do peanut butter. It's good. It's enjoyable. Now getting into the final 3 questions. We have, who is your favorite person you were in a mentor group with in high school? I know everyone watching this was wondering the same thing. Yeah, basically that's just a group of us students just helping freshmen. But say I can't just have a favorite person. I've got 2. Favorite guy, Eli, dude who asked the question. He's cool. If you're watching, you're cool. And then my girlfriend, who I was also in a group with my sophomore year. Yeah. So that's my answer for that one there. Now, question number 12. Are you an Imagine Dragons fan? And if so, how big of a fan are you? Have you ever heard of their demos or unreleased songs? So the answer is yes, I am a fairly big Imagine Dragons fan. They were my favorite band, but then 21 Pilots came along. But yeah, I've got the Loom vinyl right there, their most recent album, technically. And then above, I actually have the Reflections vinyl right there. That's their well, most recent album, even though it's a demo album, from their Smoke and Mirrors era. But like I can hear the first beat of just about any one of their songs, and I know it immediately. I've seen them 4 times in concert. I said earlier that some of those concerts would be talked about. That is this. See, I've seen them 4 times. Twice super up close. But like I've traveled to see them down to Illinois. But there's also bag right there that's like from a VIP thing with them. This signed poster right back here from another VIP thing. Yeah, I have a couple posters. It's hard trying to do this. There we go. Couple posters right up top here. And like talking about their demos and release stuff, I know those. But you who asked, like, do you know their old Speak to Me EP? I don't know. I'd say that might set us apart if you don't know it. Like I know their old stuff. So, yeah, I'm a big fan. Waiting for new stuff from them. And then last but not least, my good friend Austin Rios. When are you dropping an album? And Austin, to that I say, to have an album I need to make music. And that, I don't know my stuff for doing that. I have ideas. I just don't know how to execute them. So maybe in the coming years, I don't know. We'll see. Something. And yeah, with that, that concludes this 800 subscriber special video. So again, thank you everyone who helped get here, because it's a cool milestone. Subscribe for more if you're still watching and not yet. But yeah, it's been cool. It's a good motivator to keep practicing and learning stuff, so I can post it, and like it's a good hey, I need to play something today, or just it's good. But yeah, thanks for all the questions. This is more than my last subscriber special type video. So yeah, it's good to have more to talk about. But thank you all again, and I will hope to see you around. Peace.